We've been constantly campaigning and fighting against animal testing. And as part of that, in 2012, we initiated something called the Lush Prize. Now, the idea was that we were looking for a breakthrough moment that we could reward. That's a breakthrough moment where animal testing would come to an end. We set up the prize with £250,000, and the idea was that if somebody came up with something, and that could be a scientific breakthrough, it could be a political breakthrough, that we would reward it. At the Lush Prize in 2012, XCellR8 were up for a prize.
When we won the Lush Prize, it gave us an opportunity to meet some of the directors of Lush and to open a dialogue with them about the testing activities. And I know that Lush had for some time been looking for a lab like ours that was exclusively devoted to non-animal tests.
Our vision for testing at Lush is really based around the idea that we want to be able to test all of our products and all of our ingredients using methods that we are comfortable in. And we know that we're against animal testing because we don't like the cruelty and we don't like the scientific validity of the tests.
People talk about the 3 R's, reduction, refinement and replacement of animal tests. As far as we're concerned, there is only 1 R, and that's replacement, and that's what we've always focused on.
And also to be in a position where we could educate our customers so that we can share the results with them and we can encourage them to ask that question of other companies. So we want them to ask, how do you test your products? The nice thing about this is it moves the debate from not testing on animals or against animal testing to a positive position where we're asking, how do you test your products? And I think that's the major step forward.
I studied at Nottingham University and I was lucky enough to do my PhD with FRAME, which stands for the Fund for the Replacement of Animals in Medical Experiments. So that gave me a really great introduction to the alternatives that are out there. I actually looked at human cell-based methods for modelling human skin so that we can apply cosmetics and ingredients to human cells and look at what happens to humans instead of resorting to traditional outdated animal methods.
What we've done for our testing program is we've looked at the types of endpoints, that's the points that people, the authorities want to know about. That's things like eye irritancy, skin sensitization, mutagenicity, reproductive toxicology, and we look at those endpoints, and we've been working on developing alternative tests and using the alternative tests that are available so that we can provide that data so that animal tests don't have to be done.
There's one test that we do, for example, for skin allergy, where we first of all grow human skin cells in the lab, and these are very specialised cells that have an unusual gene inserted into them, which gives us a signal which we can measure. There's another test that we do for eye irritation, and that involves a 3-dimensional human cell model of the human eye, and we're able to apply the product to the surface of the eye, and then we're able to measure over time if any damage is done to those cells.
We're at the point where we're actually building up a new history based on alternatives which we believe are scientifically more valid and give us more of an insight. I really see us as an influencer in the industry. We're actually setting the example. We're actually out the front using the tests and being prepared to talk to people about them. We're actually doing it.
The fact that we're providing society with safer products by using scientifically advanced tests, and we're genuinely saving animals' lives by cutting down the number of companies that turn to animal testing. That really makes my heart sing when I come to work, and I know that the whole team here at XCellR8 is really passionate about one day achieving the complete replacement of animal testing.